Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the new updates that are coming to the game. Developer note, the winds of change. So it's a bunch of stuff coming to the game that I do want to talk about from the solo leveling Arise team. First off here, it says, greetings hunters, this is the solo leveling Arise team. Since the start of our early access last month, our team has been running towards an even more significant mission, the grand update. They're obviously talking about the global release. It's going to be very cool when that does happen. In this developer note, we would like to share some finalized matters after consideration for improvement and provide a sneak peek at some upcoming updates. Guys, the updates that are, because I did read over this a little bit, the updates that are coming are huge, okay? Feedback during early access, many hunters provide diverse, okay, that's just them talking about feedback. They're increasing, or they're making gold better for a lot of the players, right? So the gold cost for artifact replacement will be reduced. I wish they would just get rid of it. Like, I don't understand why you need to charge gold to replace an artifact. That's besides the point. At least they're reducing it. The gold repeat rewards for gate missions will be increased, considering lowering the difficulty of accomplishing certain events. Okay, so that's good. This is Faction of the Shield skill up. I believe this is their anti-cheat software. So that's just what they're talking about. There have been a lot of cheaters in the game lately, and there have been some wrongfully accused cheaters, if that makes sense. Like, people were getting false bans, but it's because of this. They did address it in a recent post as well, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. The winds of change. First of all, thank you again for enjoying solo leveling Arise during the early access period. Now we will introduce the completed development of the major updates mentioned in the previous developer note, as well as the various contents that our team will introduce in the future. As a developer, it's always fun and happy to present new updates. So diversity. This is basically just them talking about them showcasing their diverse fighting skills and stuff like that they've introduced into the game, and they hope that we continue to enjoy that. They're gonna continue to improve on it and stuff like that. So we're getting some weapon buffs and debuffs. Okay, so first off, Demon King's longsword is a powerful yet hard to obtain S rank item in the original story, but its power does not seem to be activated properly in game. Therefore, the damage will be adjusted upward based on its advancement tier. Okay, so the more dupes you have of it, the stronger it is. Simple as that. Critical hit rate of Orc's broadsword will be adjusted upwards based on the advancement tier. Again, more dupes you have, the stronger it is. Basically, they're telling you to just spend, right? Rock Golem hammer will be adjusted. I believe this is the SR weapon right there. Night Killer as well will be adjusted upwards, so basically making these stronger. West Wind got a nerf. Okay, so it's going to be, the damage will be reduced, and only one stack is possible. So rip, honestly. It's actually still going to be very good, right? When the first target of West Wind is hit with a critical, the cooldown decreases. That's pretty cool. Hunter stats, they're also changing the stats. Will fix the issue where only 2 Phantom Foxes were summoned in certain circumstances upon reaching advancement tier 1 with Libora. Okay, so Libora is getting fixed here. Will fix the issue where Wujin Hills super armor was not applied in certain circumstances. Will increase the damage of Han Song Yi's retrieve skill. Will fix the issue where mana consumption increased abnormally upon reaching advancement tier 1 with Song Chio. Okay. Certain stats. Okay, so as you guys know, there has been some bugs in the game, and a big one that recently came out, shout out to Payne and a guy in his Discord that found out this, the critical damage stat was not being applied properly, and Payne did some testing, and like a lot of testing, and we found that he came to the conclusion that critical damage is indeed not being tested correctly in the game. So they actually addressed it here. We'll fix the issue where the critical damage stat dealt to Magic Beast was applied less than intended. We sincerely apologize to our hunters for the inconvenience caused by the issue. Okay. Yeah, so here's some updates that's good. So Sung Jinwoo has overcome numerous hardships and trials against adversaries like Arachnid, Huangdong Suk, Kang Taishek, and Ingress. In the upcoming update, the addition of a new story will introduce the appearance of Almighty Shaman Kargalgan, I think, and unexpected twists and turns in the adventure. So we get new story mode. If you haven't equipped artifacts suitable for hunters yet, the new content may demand extreme control and strategy. Basically telling you guys should be, before you taking on these new updates, these new events, make sure you're working on your artifacts. I do have an artifact guide, but I will be making another one for when the update comes out. The Hunter Runaway. This is them talking about the bosses that they've had in the game so far, the enemies and stuff. In particular, we were pleased to know that we could provide different combat gameplay experience by observing hunters challenging dungeons like the Gatekeeper of Hell Cerberus and the Runaway Giant Arachnid with different combination. To provide another layer of enjoyment in hunter combination battles, we are preparing a system with various costumes for a hunter actively participating in raids and making the dungeon feel like a runaway. We appreciate your anticipation. Okay, so next step. While Sung Jinwoo experienced a job change, okay, this is interesting, right? Job change to the Monarch of Shadows only once in the original work. Our team wanted to express that Sung Jinwoo is continuously growing. Through the job change system, feedback on growth is provided through milestones to expand the combat experience. With the upcoming update, Sung Jinwoo will be able to achieve a job change beyond the Monarch of Shadows. Guys, this is very, very cool, right? Because in the manhwa, I don't think they showed him getting another job change. It was just the Monarch of Shadows, right? They actually did address that earlier in the sentence. So that's going to be very, very cool to see how much stronger we can get with our Sung. Obviously, every job change, they give you different stats and they give you a lot of points for those stats. I'm very, very excited to see what is next. We get a costume as well. So it's very, very cool. Fragments of the stories. In addition to stories of Kang Taishek, who caused mysterious accident, B rank healer. DG, okay, so this is that section where you can just look at their stories. No one really pays attention to that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Power of Destruction. The boss of Power of Destruction uses various lethal moves depending on their phase transition. Sometimes he raises his right hand, strikes hard, and sometimes sweeps the floor, going berserk. The key to Power of Destruction is to repeatedly enjoy the pleasure of intuitive numerical growth through the cycle of growth, numerical verification, reward acquisition, growth. However, we have determined that improvements to the current mechanism are necessary to provide the above mentioned enjoyment, and we are considering various improvements. Okay, so they're gonna change the way Power of Destruction is a little bit. So you already know we have Chahin coming in. This is gonna be good. I already went over her kit in a video, so I won't be going over too much about this, but now we have full confirmation that she is indeed the one that's coming out for a global launch. So guys, if you aren't saving, make sure you are saving now. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates that we have here. They do also have a content creator thing that I applied for, so I might be getting a partnership with Netmarble, which is pretty exciting. If it does go through, you guys will be able to use codes and get rewards based on the codes that you use, and obviously I also get a little bit of rewards from what you guys use, so it would be pretty cool to see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.